Sage here. I missed recording or streaming the last event. Came in through here, the technique hideout, went through it pretty easy. They're level 7th, 8th level. The guy we're looking for, Meister's Nest, fled back to Numeria. We got some stuff, easy going really, and we're heading back out. I want to get back out here. Oh, Jesus. Greedy tax collector. Oh my God. Gotta head back to the capital. No. Come, damn it. I don't care if I'm tired or not. God. Jesus, man. Criminy Christ.
I need to catch my breath.
I need to enter the throne room.
I feel tired.
Your Grace, I need your pin. I caught on you recruiting, brewing dangerous potions for yourself and other soldiers. The potions turn them spiritual robot and dangerously twist their minds. Instead of training and drilling, usually pulls are trialing or relying on their potions. Many have already tried it, and others are surely curious. I've arrested the cooks, but the officers are of different opinion. They believe the potions might be effective, though they're quite unpredictable. The sword lords taught me to rely on myself and the skills, which were rewarded by sacrifice and struggle, not by drinking some potion. But you're not Aldora. You have every right to establish your own rules. Your own order. You must have bowed to the Pegasus will, or will you trust me? Must have been on private is homemade brews among our soldiers and arrested when you brew it. You need fighters, not drunken murderers. What's the potion's effect? Is it dangerous? Stuff makes your arms grow bigger and your vision clearer, but cows your mind. Fits a savage, goblin, or bandit. You're not a fighter. Go with that choice. I appreciate your trust, Grace. I'm glad you have taken my views to heart. The potions won't be prohibited as of today. Anyone who produced them will be punished. Aldir, it's time for me to discuss one of the gravest problems of the brutal kingdoms, piracy and all the crimes which accompany it. You see, for decades, the illegal trade of stolen goods flowed through the criminals and corrupt merchants in these lands. Now that we have guards in these harbors and along the roads, the illegal traffic has slowed, but only somewhat. Someone else might suggest that you take advantage of the situation to collect your fees and don't ask too many questions about the blood these goods are soaked in. But as a travel far and wide, experience taught me that real wealth only gathers when there's no robber or smuggler. Major trade unions won't want to deal with one who promotes piracy. I warn against tolerating things as they now stand. Establish proper customs to harbor and hunt down these lawless captains. Shadow trade must be put to an end. I command the establishment of proper customs. So we should put an end to the illegal trades of stolen goods in these lands. What music my ears? You need to heed my advice, proving that my labors to elevate the territory have been not been wasted. I shall endeavor in my next book to explain how important it is for every wise to work with a leader who knows better than to interfere. Amazing. You managed to save your banner from invasion monsters from the first world, but you're not able to protect it from the attention of the first world's more powerful business. Believe it or not, But Druid Haven has been chosen next location for inconsequential debates. I've heard about the strategies and achievements held in Galarian by failures from the first world. Strange tests with various unique rewards. The knowledge is well pleasantly surprising. It's true, the inconsequent debates are anything but debates. They see the elders once made a bet, no one knows what it was, but sometimes one another it sends in a delegation of fate to Galarian. Here they hold insane competitions for those who volunteer to enter and present the winners with whimsical rewards. The contest and the rewards return every time, although every time is a stretch. Only 3 such occasions are known over thousands of years. Anyway, it's happened again. This time the word is a chance to ask any question whatsoever to the host, the competition's mastermind. This creature, whoever it is, speaks on behalf of the elders. Do you see why we can't miss a chance? I don't know, tell me. Just think, we have an opportunity to ask a question to the host, messenger of the self-appointed deity of the first world, and demand an answer. The gnomes originally ventured from the first world, lost their mentality because of it, and received our curse in exchange, the bleaching. No one has discovered reason for it, and no one can see all its consequences, but if we manage to win the competition. Do you know anything about these debates, or are we completely in the dark here? You don't know what mad ideas the debate might have cooked. I only know one condition. Only teams of 3 are allowed to participate. Who do you think we should take as our third? I think we should take Lindsay. Something tells me they are not likely to hold competitions in pulling beer drinking. But the skills of Bard might come in handy. Besides, we should give the young lady a chance to channel some of that energy. Can participating be dangerous? Considering that they are involved, absolutely. But if the chronicles are true, no one has died in any previous debates. I agree to participate. Great, I'll mark the spot on the map where the competition will take place. The sooner we arrive there, the better. Paperwork won't wait forever. Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh, you've got more. Alright, we did another attack has been repelled, and that barony is stronger than ever. You're grateful, so that having brought you a gift to honor the astounding success. Unfortunately, now is not time to rest. While everyone is preparing for the last attack, was looking for a way to overcome the curse. I read some ancient books, talked to locals, and then I heard a word of a storyteller and decided that, well, he'll tell it better. Oh my god. I am the keeper of stories, Your Grace. I have amassed a respectable collection over my long life. There are, of course, stories of curse among them, ancient and dark, having taken thousands of lives, destroyed kings and brought down. Well, our curse isn't exactly a real curse. We think that someone else sitting behind these attacks. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a curse, then what is it? Yet, but that part doesn't matter. What's important is that we finally make some progress, making some real progress. I would imagine that from the person behind these attacks, someone harboring great evil against you and your barony. I would not be surprised at the same adversary who was behind the bloom. I agree. After the last attack, I got the feeling that the wild bears minicours came here as revenge for what he did to every blooming flower. Or whatever caused these attacks, I'm very well sure that we must be ready to repel the next one. That's exactly what we'll do. Sooner or later, the villain will show himself. But once he slips up, we can find punishment for all the trouble he's caused. I didn't expect such material from you, Linz. In any case, I would advise hearing this villain out before punishing him. We still have no idea why the unknown enemies are targeting us in particular. I'm sure we'll know our foe's face soon enough. We've repelled his attacks 3 times now. He must be reaching the limits of patience. He won't get away with this forever. Yeah, that's right, I agree, Tiger. Jesus. Boy, this is getting tricky. I'll give you that. Man. Projects. Damn it. I don't think that's worth that, man. $224 days. Let's get out of here. I think that's going to be it. Because I don't have to.
I feel tired.
Yes, I know. You feel tired. How much more we got to go? A wee bit, not too much.
How may I serve you?
I can use the ring protection for this too. That was the easy decision. Who am I going to take? Do we have anything that we've collected? I think so.
Let's head out.
Interesting. This is all about. Alas, go read the rules quickly. They post a little further along. Other teams already arrived a while ago. The host said we'll start as soon as we show up and read the rules. Of course, I'm being asked for my bars to follow my every move, but still, I'd like to know how do you know we're coming? The host says so. We're all going to keep wasting time. These rules will serve. Well, let's see. I'll read it out loud so everyone can hear. Rules of the consequent debates need to be added later. I see the authors didn't overstrain themselves. This is the rules. Item 1, obey the host and everything. Item 2, common triplets. Item 3, no fighting, no killing each other even separately, even if you really want to. Even if you apologize later. Item 4, the most important one. The participant must assume the shape of a giant frog. Frog, what does that have to do with anything? Are those the right rules for the competition? What irresponsible war mongering? What is this? I'm a frog? It's in the rules. Something is obviously wrong here. The last rule has been added to others. I would say someone sort of proposed to charm the scroll somehow. That sabotage turned me into a giant ugly toad. How could you please tell me I'm supposed to participate in debates like this? I didn't carefully rehearse my image and impressions. I'm making my list just to lose all in a snap. And what if the spell can't be lifted? My Mars won't even recognize me. Don't be upset. You're not a frog. You're not even a handsome one. No, I can't bear this. Are you saying that the last rule was written as some other participant must have done it and make them fix it? Hell no, these are circumstances. We'll just have to go as is. Hey friends, I hope things were ready to start. Get ready to tremble. We're going to compete against the great and mighty. Welcome to the inconsequent debates. You can call us the host. We're the reason for all that happens here today. You've read the rules, have you not? Not that, or is there anything useful in them? We only made up the real rules to the day after tomorrow. Then we got them and had to make new ones. So it's simply you want as your role person to answer questions. So the competition will involve answering questions. We ask them one and each triple answers, and always the same one. The others can prompt. Let's see. It would be you, Little Kobolds, you, Sir Alfred, you, Nerd, and you, Aldir. Remember one thing here at the consequent base: there are no right or wrong answers. Every answer has the weight, and each will be weighed. Don't choose the lightest one. Whoever might find a heavy argument. And most important, light answers are no fun for us. Why are you referring to yourself in the plural? Tell us, why do you creatures come from the first when they organize all this? Hell no, we're not wasting precious questions discover the motives of the fate and the rewards. I don't have the imagination to think how absurd and silly your answer might be. Let's begin. Alright, let's see how tough they have the first rule. Some of you look so serious. Then we'll begin with a question about weighty matters. What can move a mountain? Did you blossom, Lindsay? What's your answer? Oh, I should have skipped my philosophy lesson at the academy. Such problems baffle me. That's not because I can think of it and answer it, because I think of 1,000 that ones who don't know where I can hide from them. Let's see, we're dealing with Bay in the first rule, and they told us clear that trivial answers won't cut it. I think the good answer is its own will. In the first world, mountains often change position, and there's at least one that does that on its own free will. That's Ulos, one of the tame, the walking mountain. But they'll say, what can move a mountain? Maybe a dragon? Faith is divine intervention. A toleration spell, I would probably have to mention. We have heard you, not you hear us. Of course, gods and magic can move mountains. But the answers are good for any question. How can one jump over the house? Magic, how to paint a fence yellow using blue paint. Divine intervention, such light answers are the weakest. A good answer is his own will. Will and desire lie at the base of all emotions. Action decision. If a mountain has a will, it will surely find a way to move. That was an interesting round. Let's begin the next one. What weakens when owned by many and dies if owned by none? That's a secret. Did you lost? Well, I'm sorry I got distracted. Those mosquitoes were so delicious. What? Demons take those mosquitoes, they'll go mad in this shape. So the answer, I think, is glory. It can belong to many, otherwise the value of it is just diminished. This won't do. We won't accept answer perhaps triplet this round, but you're a spectacular rival. Now as for others, now as for the other answer, the heart is not the best answer, even among the knights. For many whose hearts belong to so beautiful women of blood mother. A secret is a good answer. The more souls know it, the less mysterious it is. But without a single barrel, it will die. Your triplet wins the second round, Baron. Oh, I can't save it. Here's the third question. Each of us is born at the same time with a monster. Each day we live, it grows. Is that hunger? It can torment, bring us joy, or kill us with a single wound. What is it? That's memory. What do you say, you lost? Concerning to which aspect presented with the faith, the answer could be anything from singing to the level of pastries. Let's think logically. The last part of the riddle can easily be ignored because just about anything in the riddle can aid or ruin you depending on the circumstances. What's important is that the riddle clearly points to some quality or property of a living creature, something that has to be born with us. Another point, it grows. I would say knowledge. Each new day brings something new, so our knowledge of ourselves, the world keeps growing for some, though this process is ridiculously slow. It's memory. We've heard you. Memory is a good answer. We also like the idea of the inner beast inside each of us. Both of us answers are sadly light, but we are ready to accept them. For this round, we still have two winners, triplets. Sir Alpin and the troops of the Baron. Our final trial will sum up the results. I grow tired of questions. Do you know the game Knight, Dragon, Snag? The knight defeats the dragon burns the snag, but if the knight walks in the woods, he will still hunt a snag and die. That's why the snag defeats the knight. So knight over dragon. Dragon over snag. Snag beats the knight. Children's Ring Gate. Great. These are the inconsequent debates. Why not play a game? So you break up into pairs and yell out your chosen word at the signal. The one who shouts the knight defeats the one who shouts dragon. The one who shouts dragon defeats the one who shouts snag. And snag defeats knight. We'll place all three against the kobold and Sir Zottenroppel against the Baron. The winners will then play each other in the first pair. Ready, yell on 1, 2, 3. Snag. As for after 4 tests, trips to the Baron and Sir Jubilus wins. It was most amusing, children. Most amusing. You should know that it was a rare praise from us. Congratulations, sir and ladies, and I swear by my tentacles of worthy struggle. Baron, as the voice of your triplet, may I ask one question, promising another question besides that, as an extra reward for ingenuity or luck you the gnomes. Have a silent spell, mate. I love it. Now that we're going to do, come brothers, let's run. Now everything is in your hands, Saldir. Think well upon your questions. We will answer honestly, but I don't know. But I don't know is also an honest answer. Ask about what a host from. I want to know why the gnomes left the first world. There's a question we knew it would be asked. Well, simple answer. A light answer has no value, right? We hope our debates convince you of this. This is why we present you another answer, a good one, a valuable one. A heap of sense of mumble instead of a. I wanted to know about the affliction, the bloom that fell on my bearing. Oh, that's an easy one, isn't it? Was a very proud creature from the first world, and was rage of those who were 100-fold mightier. She was cursed and sent here to glare into the still lands without going into too much detail. Her cursed artifacts, the cursed books of the locals as well. To put it simply, your troubles will not cease until you have dealt with the uninvited guests. Anyway, we have discussed this further, and your knowledge, and your tomorrow, my yesterday. This was your final question. We have to answer them, yet we don't. But what an adventure, dear. I'll discuss this further on return to capital. Very well, almost forgot. You little creature, you didn't win, but you managed to take us flat. You want to come with us? No promise you'll turn your dragon, but still.
I feel tired.
Anything is possible.
Everyone counts on me.
Inimosi, Travisi. Inimosi, Travisi.
Get lost. Go talk to Elpius, right? See if I care. Chris, who is it? What's there? Baron, rightful ruler of these lands. I swear I could just by looking at your puffed up chest. What do you want? Why do you keep upsetting locals? Some of them forgot the place. We won't stand by while some pointy-eared oak frolics with the girls. What are you talking about? I'm not bowing to you. You're not. You're power me. How can I persuade you to allow the villagers to live in peace and part these lands for good? God, what the hell? Couldn't care less about your damn villagers. My head's splitting in two. Just bring me a drink. The poison is here, you know. You bring me a drink and I'll take the gang home. It's not like I'm ever going to change my mind, that says Gutterbrain. Here's your medicine. Huh, not bad. It's no fun playing tricks on those dim-witted farmers anyway. Very well, then I'm not going to miss your base. Huh, not bad. Oh my god. Rise and...
I feel tired.
I've looked through your essays.
Because some...
Alright, we're back. I know, it's a little bit of a break. Alright, so seems like Barnhold is our way to go to right now. And I have got to change it up here. So back to the capital we go. Wow, really? It's the breach. No, go in, please. Greetings, Your Grace. Here, I brought you something. Hey, wait a minute. I need something from you. He's got the stealth on, so I don't see how that's really going to work. Where is he? No. I don't know. Doggone it. Loss. God, his will kind of sucks. I don't think it's worth it. Let's get out of here. Barnhold, darn it. I want to leave. Cancel that. Save. Barnhold Rising. Now, I'm going to mountainous territory. Let's go back and look at that. That would be nice if I could get that done. Damn it. Where is the one for the double movement? I'm trying to find something particular here. Damn it. I could swear there's something about double the train effect somewhere. Man. I have $7 months. They're all tied up anyway. So I've got to get out of here to give me time to do stuff, man. Well, we could do that. don't think we're ready for that yet. The scars are $8.
The path is clear.
Who do I want to take here in this case? Do I want divine or arcane here? I think arcane.
I feel tired.
I need to catch my breath.
Listen, Octavia, where you're from, do they also treat women like garbage?
I don't remember my home too well, but in Numeria, where I grew up, they treated everyone like dirt. Men.
Tread lightly. Let us be careful.
You know, there's no one here.
I'll go ahead. I've failed.
What's the holdup?
Esme, Axel, yes. Esme, Axel, yes. Ba, rite.
We should prepare.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
We're gonna stop it here. I gotta go do some stuff. We'll come back and finish it out.